That should be good enough. We're ready. I'm pretty excited for this week. Now it's the first week of the FDL. We'll see how it goes. Let's hopping into unlimited mode now and we'll get into this game. Yeah. I am not as prepared as I'd like, but I'm not unprepared, I guess. Our first week is against Liliana. Let me check their team name real quick, because I will never remember to do it beforehand. Yeah, I know, The Malibu Mausholds. Makes sense, they got the team name. Got the right ones. They have a very threatening team, I will say. But yeah, good luck, have fun. Sure, my audio is doing better this time around, but I really couldn't tell you. Because I didn't have a lot of time to test beforehand. I just changed a little bit and hoped it worked out. Okay, did I do something wrong? Double battle. Island code. Alright. No big deal. We've got time. My team is kind of standard. I'm not running anything too crazy, but I do have an interesting game plan, I should say. Involving Inject Button Sableye, which I think honestly, I think it'll do okay. Alright, we're getting to the match. Good luck, have fun to lay on it. And we'll see how this goes. We're just do official words 1, that should be fine. Unless it's not and I didn't know. Well, whatever. Make sure it's the right one, yep. Funnily enough, I ran Eject Button Sableye last time, but it wasn't even, I didn't even use it or anything. It was honestly a bad call, but that was the preseason. It's not even a real part of the game. Alright. Going into game 1 here. Let's see what their team's looking like. I think I have a general idea of what it's going to be, but I honestly couldn't tell you. I could be completely wrong. I'm thinking something like Roaring Moon, Maushold, Tinkaton, Skeledirge, and some mix of Annihilape and something else. Maybe Weavile? Because I have a Garchomp, Weavile makes sense. I don't know, yeah. Could be Venomoth or something. No, it's actually exactly what I thought it was going to be. Alright, cool. Doesn't mean I'm excited to face it, but it's at least what I was expecting. I'm going to plug them in real quick, just because I expected them doesn't mean I actually put them in a showdown. Yeah, I kind of expected the Weavile because of the Garchomp in particular. But I'm not even sure if it has a good stab. I mean, it's got High School Crush still, I would assume. Yeah, as I spinner. Okay, fair enough. I think we can still do the same lead, though. I think it works out the same either way. Maybe bring Slitherwing in the back, because it just does a lot. Other than the Skeledirge, this thing like gets a kill every time it comes out. Slitherwing. I don't know if I want to make Corviknight or not, because if I feel like Skeledirge is going to be a big walling issue here. I'll bring Sylveon first game, but we'll see how it goes. I definitely want to take it out the Tinkaton quickly, but we'll see how that happens as well. The issue is I actually can't quash the Weavile. I didn't really think about that one. Okay. I'm totally down to use my Terra immediately if it comes down to it, but I prefer not to. Ring Moon Maushold. Okay, I was kind of expecting something like this. I didn't know exactly what we could do about it, but I think my play is just taunt. What's it called? Taunt Protect. So we can get a safe turn immediately. And then next turn we can not worry about it. Oh, that's a little awkward though, I won't deny it. I'm not against rock sliding here, it might be a good call. Yeah, honestly, it might be okay. I'm gonna go for it. Era flying, hopefully? We're pretty lucky. Well, not lucky, it was flying, but it is terraflying. That's super good if we get it off. So Roaring Moon's pretty frail physically, yeah. I mean, compared to every other stat, it's so min-max, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, 71 Phys Def isn't even that bad, really, but yeah, we'll see. I'm glad we called out the terraflying immediately. Whether or not it works out or not, we'll see. It's a fake on the Mausholds, and then we just kind of hit it. Obviously, they flinch. What's the acrobatics in curve? It's going to be in the stabilize slot or not? Nope, it's... Oh, it is, okay. I'm actually not mad about that, because then I can protect next turn and get stabilize in again to get another protect off. Or fake it off. I think for now, we just go into Slitherwing. It's pretty safe. Especially because I'm going to be getting attack off right now. I might be able to take it out in 2 turns. Not sure though. Now my HP booster energy, not the best. Probably would have wanted to save that if it was possible, but obviously you can't. What about Rock Slide? I'm curious how much this is going to do in a Roaring Moon slot. Because I have friend card, probably wouldn't be able to kill or anything, but yeah, that's a lot of damage. I'm saying it did more to the Maushold than the Roaring Moon even. Yeah, it looked like it. Roaring Moon could have EQ, but then it'd be giving up the KO on this, so I think I'm just gonna click Protect Rock Slide and see what happens. Yeah, I'm down to run this. Even if Garchomp gets taken out here, we at least have some information. This for Follow Man, that makes sense, but I'm going for Rock Slide anyways. So. I'm just curious what it's going for. Acrobatics again, okay, not a bad turn. Especially if this works out. No. Maushold dodge. That's not that bad. I was expecting the Garchomp to walk into the dodge because that just would have been perfect. Okay, we got a pretty safe kill overall. Honestly, it's doing a lot of chip. Don't mind that at all. Depending on what comes in here, I might just stop using Rock Slide and start going for EQs anyways, even though I'm on the field with the moth here. Slitherwing. I keep forgetting this name. Tinkaton comes out. Okay, that's interesting. Makes me want to just go for EQ. So even with max Phys Def, they took an immense amount of damage from the acrobatics, so it's pretty much max confirmed. I'm not sure what I want to do here exactly, because I can't really touch the Tinkaton with this current setup. Obviously Tinkaton wants to come in and just click strong moves, which isn't great. I might not be max speeding Garchomp, I just realized that might suck. I'm not, okay. So I think Tinkaton outspeeds, but I'm gonna go for it anyways just because they think I won't, maybe? And I'm actually just gonna switch out and disable again, and if I live, I live. Slitherwing comes out here. Sapphire is most likely dying. Well, it is dying, but depends when, really. Terran goes to protect, that makes sense. We had some nice momentum at least. If not the best thing in the world, but... Okay, we don't get locked into protect with the Encore, that's good to know. I think... No, Maushold's definitely going down, obviously. We know Encore, Follow Me, we know Tinkaton is protect. Pretty sure Roaring Moon would protect as well, but I could be wrong about that. All I remember is seeing it do is acrobatics, so I might just not have it. Well, it probably does have it, just didn't have a reason to go for it yet. Slitherwing comes back out here. It doesn't do that much, though. The fact of the matter is, it takes a hit, so I'm kind of down to go for it. Oh, I forgot to run. Ooh, that sucks. You know what it was? I was going to run Specs originally on that Sylveon set, and I didn't actually follow through with it, so that sucks. Slitherwing comes back out. It has a pretty bad matchup into Skeletor's here, which is why I'm going to be going for Earthquake. Just to see how much damage I can really do. I guess I'll just go for Dual Wing Beat into this slot as well. Might be better to close comb. I'm assuming they think that Tinkaton's slower than Garchomp, but it should be normally, but in this case it's not. I'm I'm just gonna go for the dual wing meat and see how much damage we can do. Oh, it is as fast. Okay, nice. That's super good. Oh, just 6. Oh my god, it did so much damage. Jesus. I think I'd take it out one hit. That's great to see. How much did Flurry take? I didn't even see. Could be wrong. It didn't seem like it was that much. Wait, that's the berry. Okay. Oh, citrus. Yeah, it's a citrus. Okay. How much is this doing? Is this killing? No, it's not. That's fine. Especially because I have rock type Garchomp in right now. It's pretty safe overall. I guess with Torch Song, we didn't really do that much, I wouldn't think. Did a lot, actually. Okay, fair enough. There we go. That was a crit. That makes a lot more sense. So that should be it. Garchomp takes another KO even. Just because they protect might as well. Pretty sure they tear. Yeah, they tear flying immediately. It was a pretty good. Honestly, that call out at the beginning that they're going to tear flying was pretty amazing for the rest of this game, actually. Give it a protect. That makes sense. They're just trying to scout out moves. I probably shouldn't have gone for Dragon Claw realistically, but I did. That's okay. I mean, they already know it wasn't choice locked. I mean, it's kind of obvious I have Dragon Claw. So they know my full set, assuming they think I have Protect. I don't remember if I use it. Wait, I'm going to see, obviously. I didn't use Protect. They don't know if I have Protect or not, which is pretty good to know. I have Life Orb, but I don't necessarily have Protect, which is nice. If we're doing it, might as well. Let's Dragon Claw, take it out. Alright, next game. Assuming they're unaware, which isn't great in some of my minds, but in actuality, I don't actually think I have any boosting strategies right now, other than boost their energy, which I don't think actually works like that. Oh, you know what? I have Swords Dance on Komal. I forgot about that, actually. So I think Komal actually matches up pretty well into this team, weirdly enough. Maybe we can lead Sableye, Corviknight, and just start setting up. Yeah, I think we can do that. Same rules. Obviously with booster energy it's going to be kind of awkward, but I think it was an attack boost even, I'm pretty sure, on Roaring Moon. Which is pretty good info to have. I honestly could be wrong about that, which would be unfortunate, but yeah, this is how it is. I'm willing to lose a game because I wasn't paying attention to a certain text box that popped up for half a second. Okay, I think the strat's pretty clear. Corviknight, Sableye with Garchomp, Komal in the back. I think Komal does pretty well into some of the stuff here. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought an Isle up immediately, but it's also not the worst thing in the world if they do. Because Sableye kind of stuffs it pretty hard, and Corviknight doesn't really care about it. I don't want to bring Slither. I think boosted Slithering does so much against this team, so I'm going to bring it in the back again, but realizing that it's kind of risky. But that if I lose to Skeletor, it's just my fault. But yeah, I'm really happy with the Terra Rock on Garchomp. I was originally planning something else kind of weird. Terra Water. Which isn't the worst thing, but it definitely... Terra Rock's a lot better into this matchup, I should say. Especially knowing that Terra Flying Acrobatics is pretty common on Roaring Moon. I should say I'm not exactly the most original here either. I'm running Terra Fire Sylveon with Terra Blast, like, ooh, really reinventing the wheel here. But now we got some fun stuff. I have Terra Dragon and Corviknight. I think it's a fun idea, at least. Takes out some of its bad matchups like Fire and Electric. And just kind of turns them on their head. It's not super relevant, but it can possibly turn a game, depending if it happens late game against Skeletor Edge against it, which I'm not really thinking the odds that'll happen are very high, but meh. Yeah, it's an interesting lead. I didn't expect that at all, but we'll see. Funnily enough, Dinkaton doesn't really do anything against Corviknight, which, you know, that sounds about right. I think I'm going to taunt first turn. I just want to deal with the Maushold quickly enough. I don't know if it has a Mantle Orb or something. I don't remember seeing an item, I don't think so. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if that Maushold wasn't too defensively bulky, but that's okay. I think a Play Rough won't take out Sableye here. I think it'll be close, because it's like a decently strong mon, but it's not that often. Oh my goodness, okay. That's terrifying. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest. Now, we just set Tailwind right now, we go for a U-turn. It's kind of awkward to switch into, but they have to assume that I'm going to be U-turning here, so I think it's fine. I'm just gonna go for a knockoff into the Tinkaton to see what its item is. I think it's the best play right now. Because the Maushold can't do anything except for attack, which I'm not even sure if it has one, to be honest. I feel like they would have clicked it by now if they had an attack. But also it might have just been a bad matchup. Yeah, okay, if they don't have attack or they don't have a good attack to use, like even if it was Pop Bomb, it would have to go into Corviknight, which isn't even that good. Roaring Moon comes out, we can see if it's attack boosting or not. It is attack boost, that's pretty good to know. I'm pretty sure it's speed with Garchomp now. That sucks, okay. I would have loved that momentum there, but here we are. Kinda wish I went into the Maushold slot now. I kinda feel... I don't know, I don't know what they were expecting exactly, but... Definitely didn't want that to be the case. I made pretty much the same turn here, but this time I'm just gonna do it into the Roaring Moon slot. Just for the super effective damage, just as nice to have, I think. Obviously I can't get speed, which is pretty nice. They could probably read that I'm U-turning right now, and probably just take me out even. I wouldn't be that surprised. I'm gonna go into Garchomp, we're gonna see what happens. If I get double attacked into, I get double attacked into. Go for Tailwind themselves, that makes sense. Fair enough. The optimal turn of order would be for Sableye to... Oh, it just dies, okay. Interesting. I didn't exactly expect that, but it's not the worst thing in the world even. Got them a bit of a pincer situation almost. I have to go into Slitherwing here because I want to be able to get a first suppression off on the Roaring Moon. The fact of the matter is, if I click Earthquake right now, I take out the Tinkaton. But I have to Terra Rock to do that. And if they Terra Flying, they're not going to be able to do anything to my Terra Rock. So it's a bit of a weird turn, is what I'm trying to say. I think we just protect close first impression the Roaring Moon. Let me just see what happens. I think because they know about the Terra Rock, they're not going to Terra Flying here. And then get slammed by the first impression. That's the hope, at least. I don't actually know what's going to happen. They could just protect play rough. Yeah, that's possible. Sorry if it seems like I'm taking this pretty seriously. Yeah, they just protect this one. I mean, it's not fine if they attack into the wrong slot, but whatever. Could just be a neutral turn. Oh, okay. They're just not dealing with the booster energy at all, or the... You know what I mean, first impression. They were not dealing with that. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to rock this turn. Might not be the smartest thing to do, but it sounds fun. The question is, who am I Terra Rocking with? No, we know the answer. It's this one. I think we just click Protect here, even right now. It's not like amazing. It's just it's a bit of a safety check. Because we both have Tailwind up, the Tinkaton doesn't outspeed the Garchomp here, so this is a pretty safe turn overall. Worst case, we die to our Terra here right now and it doesn't work out, but I'm down to run those odds. Thing is, they don't actually have the Terra to do anything here, which is a pretty interesting scenario to be in. You can just click Acrobatics and see what happens. Oh, they did Terra, that sucks. I was really mulling it over, but it didn't work out, I guess. I guess depending what slot they go into here, it could work out pretty well. Yeah, if they Acrobatics into the Slitherwing spot, that's actually amazing. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Pretty sure I clicked EQ. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm a bit of a haze right now, I don't know why. I'm dehydrated. That's why. Oh, they read my Acrobatics, okay. It did a lot, but it didn't actually take me out or anything, so I'm kind of down. Our skin does some damage back, that's nice. Yeah, I do outspeed now. Wait, what? Is this speed time? I swear I had sped before. And we're within Tailwind, I thought. My Tailwind ran out and I didn't even notice because I'm kind of fugue state. Okay, this got pretty awkward pretty quick. I don't know how Corviknight takes out the... Tinkaton is a problem. They all have all 4 Monsters. It's not great, but... Yeah, it did just run out. I just wasn't paying attention. This sucks. Although I think it ran out of that last turn though, I'm not even sure anymore. Whatever. So I'm gonna Tailwind. Go for the double protect. I'm just gonna see what happens, I think. I have not gotten a single double protect forever, I'll be honest. It's pretty annoying. I'm not trying to rely on anything, but I just can't remember the last time I've even gotten one playing Ivor. I'm not gonna say this game was even winnable past that if they didn't get that there, but it would have been interesting to see at least. Tailwind here, but let's see how much drill pick does into the rowing lane slot. But it's not gonna be that much, but we'll find out, I guess. Chip is chip. Good to know how much it does at least. You could argue that I might not want to be you could argue I might not want to do this, but they switched. That's interesting. Okay. Villagers is here. It's pretty much over. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That didn't do that much. Alright. Fair enough. Overtailing, that makes sense. I think we just forfeit here. I don't want to see anything else. Yeah, I think we did this friend. Yeah. Wait. Game 3. Thinking Sylveon might be the call here, but it's pretty risky. I'm not going to deny it. Kamal does pretty damn well into... what's it called? Terra Flying... what's his name? So that's pretty nice. I'm down to run it actually. I kind of want to, just to see how much I'm doing. It's not amazing, like I prefer not to, I guess, but man. The thing with this is I think Sylveon's not a bad lead either. Just being able to throw Hyper Voice is pretty nice. And being able to take the steel moves from Tinkaton is pretty good as well. So I think Sylveon Slitherwing isn't a bad lead. Meh, Slitherwing's kind of awkward though. On certain matchups, it kind of doesn't do anything. I'm still on the Tinkaton's item. I'm assuming it's Sash at this point. Because we haven't seen anything else. At least if I'm remembering correctly. Come on, still not a bad rank. I think I have to bring Garchomp. I don't know where though. I think in the back, Sylveon Corviknight lead with Garchomp in the back. It's not horrible, it's just kind of low. It's my whole team to be fair. It's one of these three obviously. Sableye not that good of a bring, I think, at this point. As much as I want to, it's just kind of awkward to pilot around this team. Too many dark types, too many immunities, like it's just awkward. Obviously being able to stop that, it's pretty, the Fall Maze is pretty nice, but even then, like, I'm just gonna run the Kamal and see what happens. They don't have a lot of chip damage mons, which is pretty good to see. Most of their mons are pretty all or nothing. You get what I mean? If they're attacking, they're just trying to kill you. They're not trying to do anything else. Stuff like Sableye on my team, stuff like Corviknight, they're just doing chip damage, just kind of hit it a little bit to loosen them up for the rest of my team. Focus Sash really ups out there when they're all offensive. Assuming it's not Pop Bomb, which hasn't used yet, so I'm assuming the Mausholds doesn't have it. Let's see what its lead looks like. That's what I like. That's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if it was going to do it or not, but I kind of felt it coming. Not the worst lead in the world. I kind of like it. Main issue is they could just Terra Fire, but then I come in with Garchomp and just take him out pretty much. More or less. I think overall they're probably not going to Terra Fire, even though it may be a good call overall. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice Tailwind. We're gonna see what happens. They're Terra, okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. If they just go into the... what's it called? The slot. Yeah, they're probably beat up, if that makes more sense, yeah. That's why they haven't attacked this whole time. This beat up's pretty bad. There it is. Okay, 4 hits. They're going to take out Sylveon in 1 hit, and we're going to see what happens. The front guard's pretty brutal here. I assume that's Sylveon. It looks like it is, at least. Sylveon goes down. I'm not surprised about that at all. It's just, yeah. Go for the kill, and now let's speed everything. I almost want to go into Kamal and just see what happens. It's leftovers too, which is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie about that. Just gonna go into Guard Chop. We'll see. You can pretty safely go for EQ every time. Not that it's necessarily going to take out the Annihilate in 1 turn, but we can try. Is this stronger? No, it's like Stab, so it's not the same, yeah. Might as well skip right quick, yeah. Let me just go for Drill. U-turn is probably better, if I'm being honest. Just because it gets Corviknight out of the way, and hopefully it takes a Ghost move somehow. If they're reading Protect or something, they could attack into the Kamal slot, which would be very nice. Follow me, it makes sense. Not surprised by that at all. The EQ. How much does this do? Oh my god, it's so much. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Even if, obviously I don't want it to go down here, but if it does, there's some counterplay at least. Are they making the Protect read though? Because I know I have Protect pretty much. I really, it's pretty ballsy, I won't deny it. There's a very good chance Garchomp just goes down right now, which would not be great. Oof, that sucks, yeah. Alright. At least I didn't waste Terra, but I don't think it quite mattered at all, I'll be honest. Ooh, does that take it out? Duh. Wait, did it? I think it would have showed it if it did. Oh, it did, nice, okay. Huh. That's a pretty big threat down at the very least. Come on, it kind of just beats Kamal now. I'm not saying it's going to sweep the team or anything, but I can certainly try. They have... ooh, I'm not sure how this goes. Tinkaton, okay. So it's pretty bad I don't have Protect on Kamal here. That's pretty horrible. I'm not sure I take out the Tinkaton is the problem. The biggest issue by far. I don't know what they do about that thing. Let's go for the U-turn. I think we just play rough the Roaring Moon slot, see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. They have Fake Out, it's gonna GG, I think. I mean, I wish I ran Protect, but I wasn't really sure what Stab did. I wasn't sure if to let shoot. Ooh, okay. That's pretty interesting. I don't know what he's going for then. I have no idea. Player rough doesn't do anything, obviously, and then the Tinkaton does what? I think Corviknight outstalls the Tinkaton like by a lot, so if we can kill the Roaring Moon here, we're kind of set. Go for Swords Dance, that's terrifying. Okay, well, okay, we saw the unboosted damage from before, so I think... oh, this is gonna be so awkward. I'm honestly just start chipping this thing down. I'm gonna really hope this hits. That's all I can really hope for now. Is that this damn Protect doesn't happen, and then the... oh my god, for once. Please. Please hit it. Okay. Room goes down. This might be winnable still. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Drill Peck does like a very small chunk. The problem is they keep boosting up with that move, obviously. We live that with Sash. I mean, yeah. I don't even know what to do. That was the problem right now. Let's go for another Drill Peck. I think we just Sucker Punch to see how much damage we can do. Considering I'm not going to be Terra-ing with them, I might as well Terra Dark Sucker Punch here. It's not going to do a lot, certainly not, but we'll see. If there's any chip I can get on here. This is going to be close, is all I'll say. I could miss a play rough or something. That's very possible. I was just doing like 10. Oh my god, this is so much. Jesus, this might be winnable with that. Death player, that makes sense. Not too surprised about it, but yeah, so it is. I might go for the Roost this turn just as a scout out damage. I'm not sure though. Because I don't want it like two-shotting me or something. Ugh. I'm gonna go for drawback. I'm just gonna see how much damage you can do. Maybe a good time to hammer, obviously. Does half, pretty much. That's not too bad, actually. Especially if they're boosting up right now. Because they have to go for play rough, which doesn't do that much comparatively. I'm gonna go for Roost. Yeah, I think this play. Okay, that was a great turn. That was fabulous. That might be it, even. I could be wrong, but we'll see. They're just trying to get as many Gigaton Hammers out as they can. But that's not safe. I got Roost in the back. See how much this throwback does. I almost accidentally misclicked. That might be it, even. I'm not sure, though. Go for another Swords Dance. That makes sense. It does a chunk. I'm not sure if that kills, though, is the problem. I'm gonna click Roost. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Go for another sword! They're mad! Oh my goodness. I wish I had just attacked. I really thought about it, too. Ah, that might be it. I think it comes down to if Dropback's killing here, to be honest. I'm not sure, though. Hammer. Oh my goodness. If I lose this because of that. Ah. Easy skill. No, that was my fault. I could have won that. Oh my goodness. Wait, they can't. Hold on. Oh my god! They missed. I think it killed. Oh my goodness. Wow. I think that was the... Oh my god. Oh, GG's, Liliana. I'm really sorry about that last little thing there. I mean, that's just how it'd be, I think. But it was like such a fun match just overall, but man, that ending was rough. I would feel awful having lost that, actually. Not to throw any shade at Liliana, I'm not trying to do that. It's just that's, yeah, jeez. If I had just attacked twice even, I would have been fine. I don't know why I went for the Roost, really. Because I'm not taking 2 hits anyways, so it doesn't even matter. I guess... Yeah, I could have... That's a weird way to put it. Because Liliana was reading that I would Roost on the Protect, and they would get the KO, hopefully. But I was... Like a turn or so before, I was reading that they would Protect and I Roosted on a bad turn. Yeah, when it comes down to it, I think we both misread in that last couple plays there. And I guess it just kind of worked out in my favor with the luck. Unfortunately, obviously I would have... As a competitor, I'm glad to have won. As a competitor, I'm sad that I won that. As someone competing in a multi-week-long draft league, I'm glad I won that for the sake of the score. But in terms of the match's results, I don't know. I think I probably should have lost that one. But, you know, I guess that's Pokemon. Really wasn't any luck other than that. I can think of like one other scenario that I don't think it mattered that much. But it kind of led to a better game state on my part. It's whatever. It was like a one rock slide miss. Game 2, maybe. Might have been game 1. I'm not even sure anymore. The point being, GG's to Liliana. It was a blast of a game. Yeah. Have a good day, everybody.